go.
Yeah. See what happens.
Oh, is this a mix?
I don't know who this is.
This is
Pierrot.
No, this is me and Warren. There you go.
Woo! So are we live now?
I think so. Anybody know where my phone is?
I haven't got a clue. No, that's Jim's. I don't think so. There's nothing phone-like beneath me.
I am not prepared for this evening at all.
The most disorganised URL that's ever happened.
You are not yet wrong there.
Possibly. Might be on the table. I don't know. Kitchen.
What?
Lost his phone. Is that yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
It is yours. From Jim's.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello, people. It's chaos here, as always.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah.
How many of these little beers have you got kicking around?
Another 3 downstairs, I think.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just going to have this one. This will be absolutely fine.
Hey people, welcome to the 18th shout out of 2000 and wherever we are.
19.
Thank you.
No.
19.
We've been talking about that. Why has that track never got mentioned in any of these top 100, moments of the 80s and all the rest of it? What the fuck? Why the fuck did they leave that tune out?
That's a good point.
It's almost been left out of musical history, and it shouldn't have been, because it's one of the biggest selling records of all time.
It is, yeah.
It was everywhere for about 3 years. You could not avoid it. Came back in about 500 different flavours.
Yeah.
All the remixes under the sun.
Yeah. Yes.
Whatever happened to Paul Hardcastle? Someone Google it, find out and tell us.
Into the sort of mainstream again. Well, I say the mainstream.
We.
Well, okay, we.
Yeah, but
brought
what
it back
fucking
into
tune?
the Clown Army mainstream. Yeah, it's a good tune.
Somebody give me some feedback on the sound. Jennifer, Leith, Chris, Marios.
Oh, we have people. Hello, people.
James, another Chris. Listen to me in the warm store for a minute. I'm going to have a cigarette.
You need to calm down.
Yeah,
you
just a
would not
touch.
believe the amount of just unplugging things and putting things back in and shouting at screens and things that's been going on for the last 5 minutes. Yeah.
Horrific.
The usual.
Fingers crossed we got all those shitty fucking problems out of the way early tonight, though.
Apart from, I bet YouTube will play.
Lindsay's just jinxed us.
Yeah,
Lindsay has literally just jinxed us.
YouTube's a sack of shit anyway.
It is, I know, but it's just really annoying when you get somebody who's submitting something that we think is going to be really, really good. And it's just buffering.
Louise Galinsky is in the house. I want to say, Louise, wishing you all the speediest recovery in the world.
What?
Yeah, Louise is out of hospital now. She had a little stroke. The other day, and
Shit.
and
Sorry
yeah,
to hear that.
honey, we're sending you big love from Bristol right now. Hope you get better as soon as possible. It's lovely to see you out from the hospital. Make sure Benjamin is looking after you, honey.
Beautiful acid line, that.
Isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful acid line, that.
There's something wrong with
It lifts the tune out of that trance instantly.
Yeah.
It's like instant. As soon as that acid line comes in, I like the tune.
It's a 10-minute track.
I know.
It's fucking massively long.
Light jam.
Yeah, it really is massively long.
It's just...
Can someone make a lighter accessible for me? Because I've made the unburningest roller
Oh, I know what you mean.
in the world.
God, the number of lighters I get through before I go stupid cigarette. I'll say it and I'll say it again.
Who's singing?
It's one of the best acid things I've heard for quite a while because it's just got that
Drive.
constant drive. You just want to get up there and do my little sort of armour-plated teddy bear dance.
I didn't realise it was 10 minutes long until I listened to it today and saw it in VLC. And I said to Warren, Warren, that's a long track. He's like, yeah, we short it down if you want. We'll call that, we'll do a radio edit. I'm like, no, the 10 minutes is thoroughly justified. There's not one bit in it where I'm like, okay, I'm bored pissless now of it.
No,
it constantly moves. Anyway, enough jerking me in the war minstrel off. Welcome my guests, Lindsay the Mumford and Jimmy the Scavenger. This is the Trash Panda and Jim Scavenger. 18th shout out, fresh shout out. I guess all the producers have shot their load a little bit earlier on this year because there's fucking only 38 tracks in the thread.
Oh, I just couldn't be bothered to turn my laptop on can upload something.
Everybody is in that same funk at the moment, man.
I've not had my laptop. I haven't had the studio going for over 2 weeks.
Yeah, see, everybody's saying the same thing, or like they're moving house, or they've got kids, or something. Anyway, Michael Hyman, adulting, yes.
And it's autumn. It's got that end of summer sort of slightly depressing feel about it. The leaves are falling off the trees. The evenings are getting a bit
I love it.
dark.
Yeah, I love this time of year. I absolutely love this time of year.
I absolutely love it. It's one of the things that's stopping me hitting rock bottom at the minute is that I love this time of year.
My
The air's
problem-
crisp.
Yeah,
Yeah, but my problem with this time of year is that we get here and then I realise all the things that I've completely failed to do while the summer's been on.
I don't. The joy of not making plans is that I always do exactly what I want to do. So I don't feel like I've wasted any time or I don't look back and go, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't do the other. No, but I did do exactly what I wanted to all the time through. So I can't go complaining about it.
Check me out with the fade out.
No. That didn't work for me.
Right. Something else I can address.
Oh, bit of diggery-do.
Microphone, sort of unclipped.
Yeah, you've got me. You've got it tangled around my feet.
Yeah.
And Mark's like, I don't know what Mark's doing now. Ah, look at this. We're back to being able to see ourselves, so it's sort of.
There we go. A hint of the old.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just popped off here.
Well, I think maybe you should just have a phone set up as if it is live streaming, but not. So just so we've still got that feedback.
It's a little bit late. Like I'm starting to see it. There's a lag on it.
It's quite weird because you can see yourself live on that one.
It's going to be really
Not live on that
distracting,
one.
yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, but live on that one, but mirrored. It's very strange.
What was I about to do? Oh, yeah.
Is it mirrored?
Yeah, look at that one. It's the wrong way around. When you do it in a mirror. Yeah.
That's a roaring.
Yeah.
It's a roaring rather than a mirror.
Yeah. A roaring?
Yeah, a roaring.
A roaring. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
A mirror backwards.
A roaring.
Yeah.
We like it.
That's a drug conversation. What?
Is there any other sort?
No.
Have you? I mean, most people, right?
You do know who you've got in the studio with you, right? Yeah.
What are we listening to? Before we sort of-
This is Herrick. This is the oral submitter. The good, the bad, and the weird. It's a very short track.
It's also very weird. It's got an awful lot.
Quite like it.
Tribal Industrial, he's called it.
Quite like it.
It's got that sort of, I don't know, death metal sort of growling going on as well.
Beautiful use of them dig samples.
Yeah.
See, Herrick continues to surprise me. I didn't expect him to use samples like that. The didgeridoos and stuff is usually
Beautiful. This is wicked.
Yeah. Nice bit tribal, not my thing.
Oh, but this is my thing.
Yes. Modio, how's it going?
Yeah, I like. Yeah, if you're gonna trance, if you're gonna do anything of that ilk, it's got to be something like. You don't hear that every day, do you?
This would
Let's
go
face
well
it.
in a forest party.
When I heard the didgeridoo, Herrick, I'll be honest, and I was thinking, oh, a didgeridoo track. No. Even the vocal hasn't ruined it for me. I actually like
High
this one,
praise
mate.
from the
Good
scavenger.
work. Good work, mate.
Whoa! Scavenger likes something that might be played at a side party.
Listen to it. It's really dark,
It's really dark.
and it's quite dirty as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up in the studio a little bit.
Good. Good. It'd be better if you hadn't talked over most of it.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. People know they're not going to get the tracks ripped off.
No, I don't.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, the death metal growl.
See?
Jesus, I didn't even
Yes.
pick up on that.
Yeah.
All right, go on then. You two liked it, so off you go.
Yeah.
That's an 8 from me.
Really?
Yeah.
My good God.
I'm not scoring.
Oh, no, you
Final thought on the subject, scavenger?
Wicked.
Wicked tune,
Yeah,
okay.
good work.
Yeah, Herrick, not what I expected from you at all.
Never is though, is it?
No, this is true. Okay, so first track in the night, I'm going to give it a solid 7. It was okay, nice and tribally. Not really my thing, but very, very
sorry.
good use
Sorry.
of
I was thinking, why'd you
samples
want my
and
beer?
stuff.
No, well, I love that. Yeah.
Just want to say hello to Art Black and who else? Matthias. And who else has just joined us? Hey, Kaina, Stephen, Jason.
Hello.
Ben Bishop is in the house.
Hello.
Astrid Sherman, John Coffey,
you were gonna
Jason
dip into
Marsh,
that
Joanne
Ben Bishop in the house.
Sandra Redlocks, Dean Daughters. Anyway, there's a bunch of you in the place. So welcome to the show. Very strange
Production on that, Mike.
How much did you pay for that?
I can't escape the weight of your ultraviolet
I'm crap at recording bands. I'm alright at working with the finished files. But yeah, I'm no recording artist, that's for sure.
Right, if I remember correctly, this guy is from India. And his production is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Outshades.
Where does the vocal come from? This is, you know, it's a pre-produced vocal that was sort of brought in from somewhere else.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's Crywolf Ultraviolent. It's telling you where the
Oh, it's a remix. Okay, yeah.
Ultraviolent Crywolf Shades remix. There's where the vocals come from.
Thank you, mate. Leaf's giving it a 4.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I can't knock the work.
Yeah.
Really not my cup of tea, but
Yeah, fold the production.
listen to the work.
Oh God, Leaf's downgraded it to a 3.
If my boss's
Always gone for a
daughter
1.
was listening to this, she'd give it a 9.
Yes.
It's
Time and
sort of,
place.
you know, if she's
Time and
16,
place.
it's the
Yeah.
sort of thing she
Yeah.
listens to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't fault the production. I can't fault the structure.
I'd have liked to have heard the original, so got something to compare it to. Really hard to do a remix if you've not heard the original, because some people think that just doing a bit of processing on a song is enough to call it a remix.
Yeah.
You know? Admittedly, I sometimes just do a rework rather than a remix, but just do the same track, but how I would have done it. Because, yeah, but sometimes the structure of the way something's put together is too good to lose.
Okay, now Leaf's giving it minus 9,000. And Chris is giving it a 9 for production. Yeah, I agree with you. Chris, Stephen Johnson, how's it going? Yeah, I agree with you. 8 for the actual song itself. For personal preference, it's around about a 5.
This is just not staying lit.
Yeah, we need some 16-year-olds in the studio because they would mark it up. Do you know what I mean? Let's face it, we're old.
We are indeed old.
From a, I'll just leave that on the wrong fact.
I was going to say, leave it accessible and then I won't keep bugging you.
No, this is it.
Maybe Mark could make a lighter accessible.
Yeah.
It's that
One from his collection.
I keep it in my hand.
It's the only one I've got, mate.
Really? Same problem as you. I
Down
just
to
let
one
them go
lot,
out. So
yeah.
I just keep it in my hand most of the time. So really good track. Just totally outside my comfort zone.
Yes, it's good to see a track from you. That's Ritesh Patak. And like I say, I'm pretty sure he's put in before, and we've said the same
Nice
thing.
work, mate.
Just
Nice work. Not my cup of tea, not my sort of music.
No.
Not something, in fact, I would actively turn the stereo over, but I can't fault the work.
Yeah.
No, and very commercially accessible.
Yeah, massively
very.
commercially accessible.
I hope, mate, I hope that does well for you, because
Yeah.
you deserve to make some money on that. That's a really nice tune.
Yep. Okay, Andrew Coogan up next from Hardware Jams, not Doorless Jams, that's a different group entirely. Andrew calls himself Little Box, and he lives in Australia in a place called Alligator Creek, and we will be visiting him next year. We're going over to see Jag, and we're also going to go over and see Andrew Coogan. Alligator Creek. How far
Apart
away?
these people live.
It's the distance between here and Russia.
There you go.
So after spending, I think it's 32 hours with a 12-hour layover in Beijing, we're then going to spend, I think it's another 9 hours on a fucking flight to get out to see Andrew Coogan.
Oh dear, rock and roll lifestyle, eh?
And literally only in Australia could you spend a 9-hour flight.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and see me, mate. Just going to hop on this here plane for 9 or 10 hours.
That's it. It's probably on the shelf, so I'm back next week.
Leaf, I'm not even reading your comment out about our last track, fella. We'll take it you didn't like it. Welcome to the party, Atom Towel. Daniel Callis is in the building, and he says I can watch it. Woohoo!
Part of a track.
It's only one bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
SY1.
I don't think that's what he's using.
Just when I say it's part of a track, another bit comes in. It doesn't look like it.
It's good anticipation by the person producing it going, all right, it's getting a little dull, I need to excite it here. Here's the right place to do it.
Very discordant.
I was just about to say that very word, you beat me to it, which I quite like. It sets up attention, but still feels incomplete. And it also feels a bit middling.
It does, but it sounds like it's a raw recording of the drum box and a couple of synths.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not
Literally,
be
that's what it
surprised.
sounds like.
Very lo-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I quite like a bit of lo-fi. In fact, I quite like this. Quite a groovy little thing.
Astrid says she likes it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little noodle.
I wouldn't call it nice.
It's more than a noodle, just. But it's still.
It has got
feels...
some form. That the way all that came in and then just gradually tailed off again.
There is structure.
Down.
Yeah.
And there are things coming in and out.
Yeah.
And I do like the synth work a lot. Very reminiscent of the really early Plastic Man stuff.
Not familiar with the early stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah. A lot of people speak very, very highly of the man.
I really, really do like his. I was listening to a set of his, just played some festival just literally the other day, and it was actually amazing. It's really quite a hard techno set. Quite hard. It's not quite hard. It is really hard. It's sort of, it goes in and starts turning nice, but then it just twists, and the rest of the set's just nasty, man. It's really good.
Black says hardware jammers can make complete tracks from a noodle. Absolutely, they can. I've spent hours on one loop, just over and over again. This one's not for Marius. He's giving it a 5.
I quite like that.
I would have liked the rhythm to be higher in the mix, so it punches a bit more. The rhythm is the whole sort of percussion section was so low that it was hardly noticeable half the time. The synth line was overtaking it, and I'd just like to have heard more of it.
I think that's kind of what he does, though. That's like his thing. I thought
Yeah,
that was
that's fine.
Did you give it a number?
I haven't given it a number yet. It's difficult to give it a number because it sounded incomplete.
Yes.
What I heard so far is it would be like a 6.5, but that is meaningless, really.
Yeah,
because,
that's where I was on it.
I want to hear more.
Up next, DNA Untitled. Did you want a last word on that last track, Jim?
I liked it.
Jim liked it.
I'd have perhaps, like Lindsay said, I'd have given the drums a little bit more space in the mix and maybe taken a little bit of the bottom off some of the top end synths.
Good production device there from Bert.
Really, it's really hard to say. It's so different when you see a live thing, which I've got a feeling that is just being recorded.
Yeah.
It sounded like it.
I get the feeling this is a live thing as well, EMX and stuff. I'm sure that's, EMX, YOS and MS2000. Shared, thank you very much. Terry Oxby in the house. Thank you very much, my man.
Hello, Tel. My dog thought I was talking to him then. Raised an eyebrow.
Yeah.
What? In the most energetic way. No, it literally was just a...
Needs a break. I know.
Here is the break. Just here.
Not so keen on those quacky acid lines.
It's a very anxious track.
Yeah.
But I do quite like that drive-in tribally.
Which I don't like.
Oh, really? I quite like
It's a
that.
bit military for me.
Yes. I hear where you're coming from. David Johnson is in the place. Just want to wish you a happy birthday, my man. How's it going in Sweden?
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
DJ Jones, the man that actually fills my scavenger techno group up. Single-handedly.
Yeah, literally.
I can't... No.
He released 3 today, I swear to God.
Banging techno one the other day. I did comment on it.
I never know which one to listen to and not to listen to, just in case what he's going to put in for the show, you know? Okay, we're about to hit a break.
Yeah, that was a break.
Yeah. Okay, I just get the feeling it's really I know it's sort of trying to be tribal tech.
Okay.
But it's kind of lacking elements.
Yeah.
Something like it is just like ultra repetitive, isn't it?
Yes.
Also,
there's no high end in there at all. No.
But also the way the drums go.
I know that's kind of a deliberate thing in some sorts of music, but if you're not going to have, if you haven't got anything in that high bit, people will lose interest really quickly.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking, the drums were going bam, 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 but also the synth line was going whack, 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 whack,
Yeah,
whack,
yeah.
whack, whack, whack. If the synth line was going at a completely different
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah.
and
It was
did
very
for a little while.
Very on top of each other.
Yeah, that's it. I'd like to see the synths running at, say, half the speed of the drums, just to give it a bit of a time separation.
I kind of
It's
agree.
almost coming in at the same time. So, oh God, I'd mark it really low if I was going to mark it, so I'm not going to mark it because I felt that there was too much repetition and, yeah.
Agree with that. Dean Daughter says the break could have been a bit shorter, maybe. Jim, final word on the subject?
Yeah, you just need you need to build something in there to sort of keep the interest going.
Yeah.
Because it felt to me like you heard 16 bars of it and you'd heard the whole thing.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I agree with Jim. Yes, it's... Oh, man.
More variation.
More variation.
Simple as that.
You're right, I don't want to give it too low a score, but it's my show, so I'll give you a 5 on that one. The elements were there, like you say, it just needs beefing up and something to keep your interest a little bit more going in it. But, you know,
I mean,
good
the
jam
quite
nonetheless.
synthesizer line was personal taste.
Yeah.
It's always bugged me. A lot of people will like it because it gets done a lot.
Yep. Got a donk on this by the sound of it.
Yeah.
This is Doomed 3D. Doomed. You work it out. I like that. Doesn't take itself too seriously. How's it going?
It is, isn't it? It's boxing.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
Yeah, middly.
Yeah, that picks had everything rolled off at the top and everything rolled off at the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a middle plop,
80 hertz.
Which, I don't know, sort of works with the really weird bleep noise.
Sounds really low 8-bit.
It's playful.
Wonder what it was used to... It's 5 minutes long, so you may not get the whole thing. It's very playful.
It's making me smile.
But this sort of empty, spirally techno stuff at the minute is on a resurge.
Good.
It's sort of eking into, like, acid techno's been massive for the last 3 years. It's had a massive resurgence.
Not enough as far as I'm concerned.
There's more to come. There's more to come.
I think the underground scene in general is pretty healthy at the moment, you know. There's lots of people contributing in loads of different ways, you know. Whether you like donk or you like acid or you like psytrance. There might be a bit too much psytrance in the scene for me.
Yeah. But any psytrance is too much psytrance. So
I like the environment that it creates.
Unless it's Scott Party psytrance, then it's hard psytrance.
too many divisions. I quite like techno, just techno. That's it, it's just techno.
I know.
Doesn't matter if it's 130 or 160 BPM, it's techno, and you know techno when you hear techno.
Yeah. It's a weird kick.
It's just so boxy, like the whole track is really boxy.
It's almost like a, what's the word? It's got a Russian hard bass feel to it without the power of the hard bass.
Yeah. Without any power almost.
Yeah, that's it.
Although I get the feeling that bass, if you were on a rig, the kick ain't got anything but the bass.
Yeah, there's definitely a going on in the background.
So he says Donk will get its decade next year. Apparently so?
Apparently so, yeah.
You heard it here first.
It's already having it. Donk's never really stopped having it.
Yeah.
It's not just that. It's not just that. All you've got to do is plot.
Hard house in my time.
Plot Amen for Techno and Mandy Dextrous and Hector T Menace and all them lot. Plot their career and watch what's happened.
Yeah.
Donk never fucking went anywhere. It never stopped.
No, it never did.
It's like it just didn't stop. It's like techno. It just carried on all the way through. So might not be my cup of tea, but it's proved itself just by sheer staying power.
Yeah.
Michael Hyman says donk, 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 6 out of 10. Pablo Simone says oi, oi. Andrew Dickinson says my kind of track needs a lift. Hopefully it's coming. Well, it's a 5-minute track. We're 3.5 minutes into it now.
That's vocals. That weird thing that's been going on all the way through. It's really nice. A little bit of filter in there.
Oh. Zoe says
Let's have some
tune
random.
needs a serious remix.
Yeah.
It's got all the elements of the tune, it's just not striking me. I think 6, maybe 5.5, 505. I'll give you a 505. Not gelling with me. We've had 4 minutes already. Let's see what this bit does. It's a bit late in the track for that fella.
Yeah, that's better.
But we wanted that way earlier.
Yeah.
I stick with my 505.
That bit should have been stretched out to 2/3 of the track.
Yeah, comfortably.
Yeah.
That was Balzac Bakar. And do you want to give a number on that one, Linda, or final thought or word of the day?
I'm going to be slightly higher than you and give it 6.5 because
Okay.
of that end bit. But I'd just like to see that end bit pulled further towards the middle of the track, maybe even beyond that, because that's where it got interesting. That's where everyone would
As
have
soon
been.
as the kick
you
had a
know,
little bit of
We all
oomph
have
to
that
it.
one
Yeah.
drawer full of
Because that's the
things
thing
we
with
hold on to.
techno, don't ever forget, your kick needs to have some oomph.
Yeah, kick needs to be massive. Final word
it.
on the subject, Jim?
Yeah, give that kick some shit much earlier in the track.
Yeah.
Not my kind of techno thing, you know, with a K, but yeah, keep going, dude. It sounds like you're quite early on, so
I would agree with that statement, Jim. I would agree with that
I
statement.
hope I'm not being arrogant.
Yeah,
that
no,
being
I'm-
the case, mate, just keep going because
Yeah.
like it's that, especially that filtered vocal.
Well, this is
When
what
it
I'm
just
saying.
dawned on me what it was, because I wasn't listening
Well, it was
properly. When I
fun.
tuned in and listened for a moment, I was like, yeah, actually, that's some really nice filter work there going on.
This is weird.
Spaceship Jacob. Wow.
So. Yes, dude. This guy knows what he's doing with rhythms.
Somebody else that when you put a track in, you're like, I wonder what it's going to be this week.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, whatever he turns his hand to, he's really got it now as well. He's really on a flow. Everything he's been doing for the last year has just been gold.
It's stylish.
It is. It's just
Really
wicked.
stylish. So
Jacob, mate, I love your stuff and always have done, so
Most of Wolf, how's it going, fella? Zoe says, I agree with Jim. It's nice to know there are 3 people out there that do. Lee Osborne gives it an 8. I'm not too sure whether that's this one, that one, or which one because of the lag.
This sounds like a real powerful core track being played at a quarter of its speed.
Let's call it horrorcore.
yeah, I might have to play some horror now actually, because you've played this one. That's it, that's what my submission's going to be today then.
Do it.
I will play you a little tune in a bit. It's going to be fucking gross though, I'll warn you people. Liking this, Jacob.
Does feel like it might be missing an element.
No.
Well, he's put it as hip hop and rap. Okay, here comes the vocals. Pablo Jimenez says,
I'd
big
put it in with a
atmosphere.
dubstep, mate, to be honest.
Yeah. John Coffey gives it an 8.5. John Coffey phoned me from his pocket earlier whilst I was in the bath. I'm glad I
Is
didn't.
that really your name?
John Coffey.
John Coffey, like the drink, sir.
Spelled differently.
As in Green Mile.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
John Coffey.
Yeah, absolutely. John looks after Little Mouse.
Spelt different.
And he marks him mouse. Mike Hyman says slow and sleepy 8 cats. Jason Marsh gives it twin 8s. Fair enough.
It's leaving me cold, I have to say, but it's a personal taste thing. I just don't get it.
David Johnson says needs a Rammstein guitar riff, and I totally agree with you, fella. Astrid's giving it a 7.5. Chris gives it a 6.5. Pablo's giving it a pure 9.
I'm just listening to all the little bits he's putting in the rhythm and all the little clicking and popping noises he's using, and beautiful work, mate.
Jacob, I like it. I like it a lot.
Really intricate.
However, it's not going to score highly with me, but I really, really like it. Like it's literally, I mean, atmospheric, big sounded lovely. Like somebody said, a guitar riff over it. Maybe some more vocals in it for me as well. And I feel mean giving you like a 606. I'm really sorry, Jacob. Lovely track. Go on.
I'm going to abstain because it went straight over my head.
Really?
Yeah, didn't understand it, didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Jacob, don't listen to either of them. They're talking shit. That was beautiful, mate.
As we usually do, mate. No, but like I said, lovely track, absolutely beautiful track. It kind of felt like it was missing some elements. Not heard a track like that from you before, Jacob, and I get the feeling the next one will be twice what that was, if you get what I mean. Anyway, beautiful track, fella. Miles the Wolf, your track is up next, and you've taken me away from the stream, you bugger. Will it even play?
Who knows?
Now I've got to go looking for the stream. Ah!
I don't know.
We have. Right, let me go find in the stream. It's got a Prodigy vibe already.
I almost thought that was going to be Rio. Starts off with... Yeah, when I heard that intro riff just for one fleeting second, I thought we were going to be treated to some Duran Duran.
If anyone wants to remix some Duran Duran, I tried doing the Hungry as the Wolf one time and another one that they did, but... Oh, Girls on Film. Oh, dumb to say. Yeah, Miles the Wolf, Kazan 303, I believe that is. No!
Hey! Wrong button.
Buffering! No, buffering.
Yeah,
buffering.
Can we lower?
Buffering,
Can we lower?
buffering.
Quality, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Lower the quality on it.
I don't know.
So,
SoundCloud people! Oh, Miles, man. On the upside, I'll find the stream so we can go into a different track.
that's really annoying.
That is really annoying. We were kind of liking that.
Well, I was just getting into it.
Just thinking,
Still buffering.
bit trancey like, but...
Let's try a refresh on that. Miles, I want to give this track some airtime, man. I like your stuff. I like what you do.
And there's
Do you
something
have to put up with that all the time?
Dude next door owns a Harley.
Oh, that was not a Harley.
No?
No, that was like a Honda 125 with no exhaust pipe on it.
Yeah, like a modern Harley.
Right, sadly, it looks like that track will not play, so we're going to give Leaf a little go. I'm not sure if this is Leaf and Johnny Atterbury or not.
Maybe Leaf will enlighten us.
Is he on? Have we seen his name?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah, he's been commenting.
Yeah.
He really didn't like that tune.
Yeah, Bill, definitely. Girls on Pills, Mark, for your DD remix. Absolutely, my friend. Pablo Shimon says, Unlucky. Yeah, that was a good fucking intro to a track. We like that. Just turn that down a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say you're running that a bit hot.
Yeah. There we go, he's just put it up on SoundCloud. We will get that track played, I promise you.
Yeah.
Oh, good man. Quick work, that.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I'm loving the interactive feel. There we go, people. Excellent. Track that wouldn't play and is now sitting, waiting to be heard.
There we go.
This is Leaf. David Johnson says, nice beat now.
Yeah.
Chris says, was enjoying the last, sadly only 7 because it ran out, that's all. Give it some time, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. Oh, this is nice.
The only person we can see on there is Jim now.
It's a lot of top end cut on that kick. I'd have left some of the brightness in it. But that's
Really
very
trancey.
trance techno
Yeah,
again,
It is, isn't it?
you know.
Really trancy feel to it.
Very trancey, yeah.
With that chord change. Which I quite
What's a
like.
chord? What's a chord?
Sorry.
Chord key change? What are you talking about? Scale? I have no idea.
See, Weird Monkey would do this shit though.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird Monkey's not afraid of a tune. He even sings and plays guitar and bass and drums on one of his songs. Fucking hell. Although my voice is plastered all over my music anyway.
David Johnson replying to Chris. Yeah, SoundCloud works better. YouTube is like our second resort. But sometimes YouTube can play up too. If you've got a video for it.
Hearthis.at.
Do they do videos as well? Can you put videos up?
No, you can't put videos, but if you just want to black some audio up, it's reliable, it's free, it's not as limited as SoundCloud, and it gives you a lot less grief.
Is there any compression to that?
To be honest, I can't tell the difference between it and SoundCloud.
Okay. I think SoundCloud compression is pretty good.
Yeah, I've not got any complaints. You've played my stuff off here, this.
Yeah.
You're going to play some of it later. So you get to say how you think it sounds.
The problem with posting Facebook live streams is when you post a live stream, it takes me away from the stream. So it just takes me a couple of minutes to then get back to it. That's the only reason for not posting those, or they might not work, as you can see. Anyway, this is Leaf. This is really trancey, fella.
Sorry, mate, but enough already. What are you doing, Leaf?
Jim! Lovely track though, Leaf. Don't take anything away from it.
Fucking beautiful, beautiful quality. I would say, and the melodic side of it, mate. I'm
Oh my God!
stunned.
Zoe says, nice clean production with some 90s nostalgia. I give this an 8.5.
Yeah.
Bang on, Leaf.
Production-wise, the only thing I will say is watching what you're doing with your kick and with your bass line at the same time. If they're occupying the same space, EQ them, then you need to do something like take the very, very bottom of your kick off from about sort of 40, 30 hertz.
That was a bit
That helps.
When that came
Don't
back
take
in, that
too much
wasn't
off,
clean
that you
enough.
just end up with a boxy kick.
Yeah.
And nobody likes a boxy kick.
Nobody likes a boxy kick.
And that's got the thumb, but you've taken it, I think you took off too much of the top end. Just
I've got a comment.
EQ them with each other in mind.
I've got a comment.
Go on, let's go.
That breakdown, okay, when it came back in messy. It could have been a lot more dramatic. There could have even been just a little tiny bit of total silence, and then bam, 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 bam,
She
bam,
knows
bam,
what she's talking about, the trance.
That's that trance feel where everybody knows what's going to happen, and then there's a sudden pause to make everyone go, and then bang, straight in. But it came back in just a little bit messy, and it lost its impact, it lost its effect.
Jason
I
says,
was
sort of
too
track
busy
you can have a nice cup of tea with.
talking.
5. Yeah, that's a very good analogy. Yes, a nice... Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to go to the pub and get pissed. You wouldn't want to go to a free party and take some ketamine with that track. But, sit down and have a tea with it.
From a girly clubby situation...
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From
Hands in the air, glow sticks.
You've got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
If it was in your record collection, would you own up to it?
Yes.
No.
So, what you've learnt from this, people, what you've learnt from this, and Leaf, this is especially for you because we're talking about your tune here, is don't listen to other people because they're all full of shit.
Yes. Take constructive criticism well. Beautiful track.
Yeah. Just tidy up that drop or that breakdown and then that drop back in.
Is that the only complaint you've got of it?
And I'd just do a bit of work with the kick and the bass, getting them to sit a bit better together. They're a little bit muddied up together.
And I'd have liked to have heard a little bit of filtering going on in the first 2 minutes because it got a little bit samey.
Yeah.
A little bit of filtering maybe on one of the tracks just to sort of give it a bit of variation. I don't know. I'm not clever enough to sort of say what you should be using at that point, but it just to get a little bit dull. So, Kazan 303, I will destroy you.
And this is what I'm saying about the spirally sound is all quite back at the minute.
This is what Miles does really, really well. It's almost Egyptian, isn't it?
It's hippie.
Oh, right. Okay.
This is hippie without
It's techno hippie.
Okay.
It's techno hippie.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a track that would not play because
So
Facebook
hippie that comes up with my shit and you'll find out how much of a hippie I actually am.
Yeah,
That sort of hippie.
John Attenbury says, thanks guys, we'll take that on board. I'm guessing John Attenbury was involved in making that then?
Very saleable sound. Sort of thing you like get bought up for adverts or something like that. It's very that
We're talking about
Leaf's tune, yeah.
No, I agree.
That sort of old Ibiza tuneful,
Yeah, it was.
melodic.
It had an Ibiza feel to it. A little bit of a harder feel to it than Ibiza, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's exactly what's being used at the minute on lots of stuff, you know.
This has got a gypsy swing feel to it, Eastern European swing.
See, it's Egyptian to me, it just sounds Egyptian.
Yeah.
Like someone on the fluty type thing.
Yeah,
Zoe Fair says, not digging this at all, but nice production. No, I don't know what.
This is an Eastern European structure to the actual note sequence.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mario says, nice track and picture. David Johnson says, nice theory vibe, cool work. No, it's not my cup of
But
tea.
you've got the sound nailed.
Yes.
You know the sound of it. You must have heard it at some
Old
parties
tribal
just
stuff.
recently, and it's
Yeah.
like I said, it is. You're going to hear so much of this stuff. It's going to be like the synth wave, and
I like this. In a sea of comments, Terry says, I like ska. No way.
Yes,
I hear
Terry.
ska, sorry. I hear ska. Sorry, mate, I totally read that wrong. Ska, okay, I can kind of see
there is a
it.
bit of a.
I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I can totally see it now. You said it, Terry.
I mean, the production's odd, but it's that the sound that they're all sort of playing at the minute.
Yeah.
There was we went to a night at Jack Diamond's, and for the life of me, I can't remember the sound system that did the main room, but it was all their DJs, and it was all spiral techno, and it actually felt really special to be there. Do you know what I mean? But then, like, I think back to that night, and I was like, yeah, it was a brilliant night, and I was having it all night, and I was gutted when it ended. But actually, thinking about the techno I was listening to, it's not the sort of stuff I would choose to listen to.
Sometimes those are the best nights, though. You just let go, get lost in the music.
Totally and utterly got lost in it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, you can't.
So,
Nice
I have,
break,
you know,
yeah.
like,
Playful. Yeah, can't fault you for the same. Oh, fuck stuff.
it just doesn't really do it for me unless I'm actually there. Yeah, there is, yeah.
It's two Dig tracks tonight. You people are in tune with each other.
Yeah, that's
Is it a
proper-
Dig or just a very nice set of filters
Synths.
on a
It could be, but it's a Dig sound.
sawtooth wave?
Without being a Dig, it's Dig sound. It's that.
It's actually a square wave, believe it or not.
Katie the
Michael
Quiff gives it 8 snake charmers.
Flute,
Bill
all
Dodd
of
gives
them,
it
they're all-
6, but
they produce it,
8.5
produce
for
it as a square
production.
wave tube.
Terry says, yep, electronic ska, and we agree with you. Zoe Flair says, no, I give this no. Mike says 7.5, just straight up no.
Yeah, I know the feeling there, girl.
It's a that's hippie sound.
It's like
It's
me.
a hippie sound without being
It is, it
psytrance.
doesn't really-
Yeah, psytrance has taken over the sort of hippie side of things, but that's the hippie side of things without being any form of psytrance.
Yeah,
But it's
whatsoever.
all very empty
like it.
and very minimal, and I find it all a bit boring, to be honest. Yeah,
I
to
understand.
listen to. Do you
No,
know?
for me, it's a break when the main stage or whatever has gotten a little bit too much, and you go searching for something
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
You just
go
want
find something
bob
like that for a
around.
while. Yeah,
you know.
it's a very different thing when you're there.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean? It's not like because when you listen to
give you a
music on a
solid 8
rig,
on that one.
if you've got that bass
That's a
hitting,
bit much.
yeah.
I'll give you a 7.7. Lynn, do you want to stick a number on it?
7.5 because I'm going to give Leaf's previous track an 8.5.
Oh, did you not mark it?
No, I didn't mark it. So-
Sorry. Did I not mark it? Jesus,
Remember.
did-
I'm marking you both a 3 for making your light as accessible.
Yeah, we're bad at this
Very
shit.
poor show. Very poor show.
Okay.
Roger Jennings, I Am.
Amen.
It
Work.
is, isn't it?
It's intro quiet. Look,
Yeah, but that's
you
not
might want
much
to
of a
turn this
jump.
up a bit because it sounds unmastered.
It's only 2 minutes. Miles the Wolf says, cheers, guys. No problem, fella.
Yeah, nice work though.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, and it's like you nailed that sound.
No, that's it.
John Coffey gives the last one a 7 as well, so we're around about the same sort of... I wonder if Roger said anything about this one.
Oh,
I wasn't
send me some
expecting
stems,
that.
dude. I could have fun with this.
Jimmy Scavenger wants to mix you. Roger Jenner. Oh, you've just tuned in as your track is being played, fella.
There you go. Nice
quiet at the
timing.
moment. We can't quite hear it, but it's what we're hearing is really good.
Yeah. Mastering is important, people, even if it's just a normalization your end or a bass boost or something. Miles Wolf says, nice. Andrew Morrison breaks like it already. And yeah, Leaf says it was a collaboration. I'm giving the idea like an 8.
Got a good, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
like
break
it.
core. We like it. I love it.
But it's
So quiet. Master it, fella. Master it. Just boost it a little bit.
Or send me the stems and 30 quid and I'll mix and master it for you.
Remix and master it.
Mix and master it.
Remix and master it.
No more remix duties. I've got stuff of my own to do. I need to get back into the studio and start creating again.
David Johnson says Fat Beat 7. Astrid Sherman's giving it an 8. Tracy says nice. Kai Swassog has just joined us. Jennifer gives it an 8. And somebody's giving it a bunch of dragons.
Yes. Fire.
Yeah, solid 8. Master it.
yeah.
Master it.
That's got quite a powerful track.
I liked it.
There's a lot going on in that.
That's nice.
Really tied
That's
together
nice.
nicely.
My tune of the night so far.
Yeah, even when it's not mastered, and it's like you say it's core, but it's it's danceable core rather than vibrating core.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Kazan's busy.
Well, what's he done?
He's in this one as well.
Oh, is he really? We'll just show you. This is Dr. Evil. Philip Fontana, is that? Philip Fontana? Yes, Philip Fontana. Versus Miles the Wolf, which is Kazan.
Hey,
this is
Kazan.
This one.
Miles, you got 2 tunes in.
Yeah.
You beat the fucking system, dude. You should
right.
have a big grin.
Johnny T and Leaf
tried
have 3
loads
tracks
of
in
times.
between them, you know? Like the sound of this already?
Spirally as fuck.
Yeah,
Same guy though, isn't it?
it's funny, isn't it? How
Yeah,
you get
like-
a similar sense.
Like I say, it's not my cup of tea, but I know damn well if I was there at a rig, I would be proper having it.
Yeah.
This is
Leaf says, playing out next weekend, 22nd Equinox, Stonehenge, 6K system, Irius, dub, techno, punk, free, and gave me 3 kisses.
I think that's serious, Dub.
Yeah. Irius?
Serious.
Irius?
This is really quite twisted.
Tim K says sounds like Firestar on my phone. Is that this one? Roger Jennings says, I'm bouncy. You certainly were, fella. You guys bouncing. It's really easy to dance to this stuff. It really is.
I love.
you don't even have to think about it. No.
Lovely acid light in there.
I was just about to say.
I bet that's made on the TT303. Andrew Morrison says Growler, 7.8765. Good points there. Sounds like that Touch Me
When I
tune.
bend down like that, it's because that's the only time you can hear the bass
That's it.
off this
Yeah.
thing.
Terry says, don't be so
He's
serious.
got to put the speaker on top of something so we actually get the bass. But he
It
never
doesn't work like that though. It's the way it's set.
I can't because the microphones are picking up and we get a double.
Yeah, I know.
So this is literally as good as it's going to get. Until
I know
some
this.
camera
Probably complain.
crew wants to pick us all up and take us somewhere else. That'd
Yeah,
be great.
that's it. I mean, we really do deserve to be put into a professional studio and looked after properly.
Yeah, we really do.
We're
Agree,
very
Rin.
entertaining.
We are. Well, we try.
And consummate professionals as well.
Again, we try. Doesn't always pan out like that.
But if you like weird tunes and banter, do you know what I mean? And I'm sure there's an awful lot of people who like it. This is again this is another track that's got that hippie feel without being sidetracked.
And without
Yes.
being cheesy.
Yeah, like I say, really danceable. Really, really danceable. It's got a little bit of attitude,
And the changes that it's going through as well, constantly going through changes, makes you not want to stop listening.
or dancing, which is the you know,
You've got it,
main aim of the
guys.
game.
Fucking this one, I really, really like. Really, really like this one. Jazz lovers.
Nice.
Bit messy here.
The whole thing's got a messiness to it.
Yes.
though, but
It's not though. It's tight as fuck. You say messy.
You're all pro and sexy. Well, that's really stretching the imagination. It really, really is.
Talk for yourself. I'm sexy as fuck.
Right, that's 4 minutes. We do only have 20 tracks in the thread this evening, so I can give you all a little bit longer. Solid 8. Solid 8, I think.
I think so. I maybe slightly less, 7.8 from me.
Okay.
But I've got to make a point here.
Go.
Psytrance has dominated this sort of hippie scene for a long time.
Yeah, yes,
and I'm
it
beginning
has.
to see a different sort of what I describe as hippie music coming in, which has got almost like an old 1970s underground hippie feel to it.
Yeah. Well, it's
But
got to
very
mutate to
danceable.
survive.
Yeah, this is it. But it's very danceable, and there's no psytrance influence in
Yeah,
there.
I really
at all.
like that. I really like that. Yeah, all I can say is that is a very unique sort of sound you got going on there, guys. Keep at it.
Yeah.
Somebody else creating
Really like
new
it.
genres. I like it.
Oh, fuck genres.
Yeah, but
There's techno.
it's all
Techno with
rave
a K.
music.
That's
It's all
techno with a
rave
K.
music.
That's techno with a K.
Really?
Yeah, I would call that
Alright.
techno with a K. I would put it in that whole fucking massive. That is as close to a genre as you're going to get from me. Yeah, it's not trance.
Dancey hippie stuff. I would
Trance.
call it.
You've got trance.
Yeah, it's
Synthwave.
not trance, it's not
Synthwave is now
synthwave, it's
trance.
not
I'm sorry,
psytrance,
people.
it's
Yeah,
like-
synthwave is just fucking trance. It's just. Yeah.
I'll come back to me.
Do we have a problem?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, we have a problem.
Oh, YouTube.
I don't understand why it's
Buffering. Buffering.
We've got into this.
It's got till
Buffering.
there, so why has it stopped playing?
I don't know. There's a software problem of some sort because it can't be
It's already
buffering.
at the lowest. No, it's not. Let's try that.
Yeah.
And then
I think you should just ban it.
the trick is not to have it open.
Right.
Miles says, yeah, techno with a K, so Jim knows what he's talking about. It's always good to have somebody on the show who knows what they're talking about.
A little bit. Don't go asking me about individual artists and record labels, otherwise I'd be famous because I'd be able to do that shit.
This has got a sort of Robert Miles feel to it. You know what I mean?
It's
Straight away
late
up.
night session trancer jam. Robert Miles, so you are spot on the money there.
Yeah. Straight away I want to say give that kick some.
Lovely acid
It's coming up.
Yeah, this is nice.
Shall we talk?
Jelly tots. Jelly tots. Oh, we get
Right,
fed. And we get
this guy cooked for us when we got
Oh,
here. Gave us blonde beers,
yeah.
little baby blondes.
Sweeties.
Great, sweets.
We might not get paid to do this, you know, but we get looked after, don't we?
Yeah, this may not happen next week.
No, I know. This was an exception.
Oh yeah, just want to say show 96. We've got another 4 to do before we hit 100, or the 4th one we do will be at the 100th.
This is lovely, but it's a bit muddy.
It is a touch muddy. It's live,
Right.
and there is some YouTube compression going on. I'm also seriously thinking that there's no way we're going to be able to do the 100th show from this room. There's just no fucking way.
That's a bit bad. Anybody got a studio?
Yeah, anybody got a
Do the
studio?
100th show from?
15th of October on a Wednesday. Tuesday, not a
2 hours of mayhem, probably with about an hour beforehand of complete confusion and an hour afterwards of trying to get everybody to leave.
Jason Mark says sing. Who would you want to sing?
This is gorgeous.
It's all live as well. It's a Deep 912, I think, and a TR8. I'll have a quick look, and then run away from YouTube. Oh, it's a circuit, a Minilog, and a TR8S. There we go. The problem with this is I have no counter for how long the track has actually been played.
But we can guess.
Go.
This is trance with an acid line. And I really like it. I would be dancing to this, and I'd be losing myself to this.
I hate that rainy trance sound, and this doesn't have that rainy trance sound. It's trancey, but it doesn't have that typical rainy trance sound, which I fucking hate. I detest with all my heart. Somebody said here, nice melodies, good track, not my cup of tea, but an 8. Tracy's giving it a cool and a thingy. Chris says, yeah, uplifting milestone.
I do appreciate the live work and
the full really uplift. Goes hard. Well, I think this is the break.
It's euphoric.
the word. Those acid lines are nicely fattened up.
They are.
It's all in position. It's all
Yeah,
it needs to
And
be.
they work really well in the mix.
Kill them.
Yeah.
A couple.
There's only 2 left.
That's right.
Got one of mine as well.
See?
John Coffey's giving it 8 mice.
Yeah.
Mike Heineman's giving it 7 out of 10. Marios gives it an 8.5. Defo 8.5. David Johnson says good work, but sound quality is not coming through here. Yeah, absolutely same here. Master Wolf says proper beach banger. Good way of putting it. 8.5. Absolutely agree with you. And it's live. So yeah, Miles, I'm going to stick with you as an 8.5 there. Not my cup of tea, but done really nicely. You said there's a bit of mud in there, like David Johnson said, it's a little bit muddy.
That's my only criticism of it. It's a bit muddy. But in terms of the actual track, I would be loving this.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Setting as well.
Setting.
Yeah.
I'd be just losing
Sun
myself.
would be nice. Chris says foil contrast. Yeah, I get where you're coming from now, fella. 9, even though not my type of thing. Jason Moss says 6 is trance. Michael Heineman, early 2000 dance is good, yeah. Matthias Matty Ross has given it an 8.7, so getting good scores all round. I think I gave it an 8.5 because it was live. Do you want to give it some numbers? Arbitrary numbers?
It's 8.5.
Oh, okay.
And I was really sad that you stopped it. Do you know what I mean? I was getting into that. I want you to play the rest of it. It was just really nice.
See, that's the biggest compliment you can get for a track. I wanted to hear the rest of it. Please don't turn it off.
Yeah.
Jim, you got a final thought on the subject?
Nice work, dude. Not my cup of tea, but if that's your live jam and you want to get yourself to an Ibiza beach on a Sunday morning as the sun comes up.
Music's all about time and space, where you are, what you're doing, who you've got around you, stuff like that. I could totally see that working on an Ibiza beach, you know?
Work on any beach.
Yeah, it would work on any, but particularly
as long as
it's that 2000 sound, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it had the acid line in it, which was it lifted it to me.
Yeah.
Trance with an acid line, do you know what I
Are
mean?
those mini beers in your fridge, are they?
They are indeed. Do you want to go grab one?
Anything while I'm down there?
No, I'm good at the moment, Jim. Unless you want to grab me a blowjob.
How far is it to
This is quite a contrast.
Bill Dodd says, try a room in a gig pub for the 100th. Yeah, I've been thinking about a conference room, maybe. I am Manic. Sun Rays Rising. Good title. 6 minutes long. You're not going to get the whole thing played, fella. We'll try and pick out the interesting bits.
Mellow, atmospheric, headphones on type track for me. This is something I would chill out to.
I'm trying to think who it reminds me of, because it definitely reminds me of something, but I do not know what. I want to say Westbound for some reason. David Johnson, trippy. I'll give it an 8 right away. That's a good track.
I just walked into that.
It's lovely, isn't it? We've got.
Yeah, I
who's
like
the
that.
guy's
It's
name?
building as well.
I'm a sucker.
Oh, this is Marios. He is watching. There he is.
This is the Acid House room at a techno party, and I usually spend quite a bit of time in them. To be honest, when there's an Acid House room, it happens from time to time. Have any of you guys heard of Minotaur Sound? They do things in Bristol from time to time.
Minotaur.
Yeah. Went to one, it was really trendy. Went to another one, and actually they had some really, really weird fucking techno. But it's all techno. But the first one I went to was all melodic, very trendy techno. But then they had this very weird room with tiny room, side room with people all dressed up as robots doing like 80s bit tune, but techno bit tune.
More nights need stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was just absolutely off the wall in this tiny little room. You could only fit about 10 people in there, but they were coming and actually grabbing people and stuffing them in there.
Really?
But damn, it was so funky. You didn't want to leave, and then after a little while, they'd just kick you out so they could stuff someone else in there.
Brilliant.
It was brilliant. Yeah.
That's great marketing.
Really good,
That's great
yeah.
marketing for a night. Nights
So-
miss that.
Minotaur sound, yeah, none of the music was really my kind of thing, but they put on such a good night. Production was next level. They've done a few now, and I'm going to go to another one just for the oddness of it, just because I went to two and they were both completely different. But the second one had a brilliant, an actual lounge with acid house going on. A lounge for about 12 people in the same room.
Chris says clean sound, Miles says funky, Matty says cocktail, LSD and cat. Quite possibly. Sounds like a game loading screen. The screen track does the job. Less is more.
It's more than that. It's got a lot of layers to it.
Depth.
Yeah.
See, it's getting really good scores. 8s, 8.5s.
And when you get down here, it's got a really nice deep thump as well going on.
It's got a real nice.
It's another track that I don't really want to turn off.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to turn this one off.
I've got it was 4.5 minutes long. We've got 4.5 minutes. I just knock it on a touch.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Mark, by the way, knocking
Yeah,
it on. It's
yeah.
not glitchy. He does need to warn you when he does this.
Okay,
That
so
was
not
really nice.
It was really nice. Not my
Yeah.
type of thing, but it should be marked
Those tunes you
highly
didn't really
because
need
of
to
it.
do a whole lot.
No.
Yeah, it's like Chris said, less is
just-
more.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice work.
Arbitrary number?
Yeah, it's going to have to be an arbitrary number. I'd have to give it a 7.5 because I'd mark it slightly higher, but I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. That's where I was on it. It's a lovely track and produced really, really well. Just
Yeah.
like not up our street.
No.
Final thought, Jim?
I really liked it. Full stop.
Big full stop.
Yeah.
DJ Jones, your birthday is today, and we are now showcasing your track on the URL. How old are you today? I'd say you're about
Or 55,
32.
56, you know?
I was going to call you Amy then. Lindsay is not being fair tonight. Jesus.
It's funny, isn't it? I do something really cruel and I get called Amy. Not saying a word. Dank Side of Noon.
Great name.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. I will play close to all of the tracks,
that's
fella,
nice.
but 7 minutes is long.
7 minutes?
7 minutes is long. Yeah, right.
Are you writing these for vinyl?
Yeah, tell me about it. Paddy String, hello fella. Joined in halfway through.
on.
He's 46. You do not look 46 in your their Bandcamp profile.
Right. I'm going down here the bass.
That's because he's not. He's only like 35. It's just a photo.
I can never find the volume on here. On Bandcamp.
It's got a nice bounce to it.
Techno
Yeah.
sound going on.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I would have lapped this up.
Yeah.
So I would pre sort of just before I started mixing proper acid techno.
Yeah.
I've
Yep.
been
Yep.
Yeah.
jumped right on this. Sounds like one of John Connor's classics.
Here's the same doubling.
Yeah.
Right, the problem I'm having with this doubling sound business is some tracks are produced in a frequency that is just louder and fills the room, and some tracks aren't. It's really weird. I'm trying not to do it. Sometimes it will happen.
We all put our hands over our mics.
Yeah.
I'm
It might be because mine's on the floor.
Can you all hear me better now? I'm back.
Terry Oxley says 10, track of the night for me.
Yeah, nice work this one, mate.
Hang on.
Absolutely.
That production is absolutely spot
Not 3,
on.
please. Yeah,
But
DJ.
then, like the techno tune I played of his the other night, I was just listening to. I do try and keep up with scavenger techno from time to time.
Hard though.
Feeling a bit shit, and I thought, I'm gonna have a look at scavenger techno. That'll cheer me up. And it's like about 6 posts from you, so
Yeah, go on, we'll whack that one on. Shit hot piece of techno, cheered me right up.
Yeah. Do you know what the name of the track was?
No, I can find it though.
Jason Marsh says, loving this. Grinding 9, yeah, I agree. It needs to be sped up, a slow 6 from me. I do agree with that as well. Go on, jump in.
I agree with you.
However,
but a lot of people wouldn't.
No, yes.
The slower side of techno is
People
really
love-
in at the moment.
Yep.
128 BPM.
Yep.
I was mentioning this last week.
It's got a bit trancey for my liking, but beautiful work and production on that is.
It reminds me of like
Spanking.
the old days.
Yes,
like
it does.
really.
Yeah. But it's always the same. But let's face it, everything goes around in cycles.
Yeah.
You get a resurgence of something that is redolent of an original style, but is using sounds that have been adapted from another genre. And that it's just constantly cross-fertilizes. And that's the beauty of this music. Everybody steals from everybody else, and everybody wants everybody to.
Yes. Well, we're all trying to make a good track, something that people are going to listen to and go, oh, that's really, really good. DJ Jones, your tracks are lovely. They really, really are lovely.
They're very.
I do hope you're doing better off a Bandcamp than I am as well, mate. I really do.
Michael Hyman says, in a club setting, I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Sat in my living room, less so. Again, music is all about setting.
Yeah.
So yeah, for a club environment, big room, you're looking at a 9.
Yeah.
Actually, what I think of the track is more like a 7.9. It is a little trancey for me, but I cannot fault the production on this.
It's way too trancey for me, but it's still quality, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just fancy enough for me.
Yeah, there you go, you know.
Terry Oxby has just said, I want this on your EP, Jones.
And it's just avoiding that sort of Ibiza thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like skin of the teeth, make your own thing, you know.
It's brilliant. You know, that's fair play to
The
you,
thing
mate.
is, there is something to his stuff. you
Owen
know.
Offset's just joined the building. How is it, fella? I promise to God I will call you either tomorrow or Friday. I'm feeling more back in the game. The studio's tidy. Everything's wired up.
There is this thing with David's music where he's always paying homage to some form of old school rave music.
Yeah.
Always. Or not even rave music sometimes.
Jason
Sometimes
said
it's
could
old
be in
hip-hop and
Blade.
stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you. Maudio says awesome work. Everything fits perfectly. Track of the night for me 9.5. Brilliant. Yeah, swear. Am I getting a number yet?
He's even got the gallop in there. Jesus, mate.
Yeah.
You literally have hit every single button.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His production is on point. And like I say, he got a Serge Demonta remix in before Serge Demonta got the original.
Brilliant. Oh, mate, if you want to rip anything that I've actually got up publicly at the minute and have a quick remix, I'd be honoured, mate. Stick it on.
Live on the show, doing business live.
Yeah, if you want to rip me off, anything I've got that's up online is fair game, I guess.
Fucking wait to hear this. David, kick this. Honestly, fucking go for a remix.
That goes for the Weird Monkey stuff as well. If something's up there and you feel like you could do a remix of it, just do it and shoot it to me. Like, that's all I ask, is you let me hear it first.
Yeah. David, go rip some Scavenger online and remix the hell out of it.
Because I've never been able to do that, take like a whole tune and I have to get like stems or acapellas or instrumentals. And
Do you know what that track could have used? I'm not saying it needed it. What I'm saying is you could actually have had a distorted rhythm guitar playing along with that, a sort of rock.
we had a couple of trancey DJs who used to play a lot of that sort of stuff.
Agreed.
And we also, at the same time, had a guy called Hakan Ozil. You can find him on Facebook. Awesome guitarist. Used to come along with his effects unit and play fucked up, spaced out guitar over the top of stuff.
Well,
People loved it.
That would change it from a predominantly trancey techno track into a space rock track.
Oh, instantly.
I'm sorry, but then it would sound like Auckland.
Okay, this is Sean Pierce. He says 2 minutes of broken beat ambience for you. Weird texture. I don't know whether it's loud or quiet or what the fuck's going on. and it's 2 minutes long, and the outro looks like it's 30 seconds long.
It is.
By Dinosaur Gridlock.
Strange.
Yeah, weird. It says a lot for somebody's mental state of where they are when they create something as bonkers as this. Kate Van der Hayden, where are you? Loved Up is where you are. You're not in the mind of a crazy-ass musician, are you? And I reckon, given some time, Sean could give Kay a run for his money. Yeah,
That was
you serious?
atmosphere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've not heard much of Sean's stuff though, so.
Oh, Sean would have to pull his finger out. But you could give him a run for his money if you thought about it. All right, that was Sean Pierce and Dinosaur Gridlock with a weird ambient texture.
That,
Weird
to me,
Monkey wholeheartedly approved.
There we go. That to me
Thumbs up for
sounded
the
like the
monkey.
last track
Yeah, thumbs up from
on
the
an
monkey,
album
definitely.
as a punctuation mark, a way of sort of finishing everything off and sort of leaving everybody in a bit of a slightly anxious whoa state at the end of an album.
It's the interlude for the next side on an LP.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sean, can I abstain, please, mate? It's probably the first one I've ever abstained from marking.
Nah, you don't have to abstain. Just give it a shit mark if you think it's shit.
I don't think it's shit. That's the
that's
problem.
not
It was a
give it a mark that represents what you think. Do you know what I mean? It's not always
That's the whole
about whether
point.
you like something
Sometimes
or not.
I don't even know what I think about a track.
I don't know what it's like. That's why I don't like scoring tracks, because it puts me off actually saying what I think about them, which is like, sometimes I really don't like music, but for fuck's sake, listen to the production on that. That's ridiculous. That makes me jealous. If I could record a guitar as well as that, if I could record
Are we talking about this
instruments
track
and
or
vocals the way some of these people that put
right,
stuff
okay.
in,
Yeah.
fuck me, do you think I'd be hanging around where I am now?
But there was nothing for that track that I could like grab hold of and go.
Well, that's why I try and put it into context and say that would be a track, as you say, at the end of the first
That's
side of an album.
sometimes the point, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's sometimes the point. It's that job bit here. You ain't going to discount it, are you? You're going to think about that tune again afterwards.
Oh, well, we'll definitely talk to Sean about it, because it's the weirdest track we've had from him. Literally 2 minutes. Weird.
Kind of brilliant, but totally mental.
This is Graham Lee, everybody, I believe, and it's a YouTube, so we can't show you what's going
in
on.
Glastonbury, that shop with the really weird carved door that sells all the incensers.
I do actually, yes.
That track sounded like that's what should be playing in the background.
Okay.
It was incense music.
Yeah.
And that's not a criticism. It's just a way of trying to put it into context. Is this the same track?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Graham Lee. Melius. Melious. Melius.
Wow.
Good word. I learned what it meant the other day, but for the life of me, I can't remember it. Putting it right. And Graham's stuff is usually beautiful.
See, I like a bit of ambient, I do. People get me wrong and they think I only listen to really aggressive, nasty music and stuff, but
Maybe it was.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
And this is. I find it strange that the first bit was part of this track.
Agreed.
It sounded like two completely different tracks.
Yeah, you get
Mike
that
Heineman
quite a
says,
lot.
damn, that gave me a headache. 1 out of 10. Sounds like the in-between track on an old Skinny Puppy record. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking about the last track now.
Yeah.
A great
Yeah, it's
idea
like
for
if you had like a rock
from the
album or
start,
something.
with an experimental loop.
That's
Chris gave it a 5.
I actually quite liked it. I thought it was quite clever. It's the sort of thing I'd listen to, but it was like...
The thing is, that kind of stuff, we've got Art Black, and Art Black does create some lovely stuff. So he's like the standard by which like noiseescapes are, like I judge noiseescapes on, yeah? Wasn't as good as an Art Black track. Unfortunately, we haven't seen Art Black or Kerry Hunter this show, so I'm guessing they're working on stuff.
I'm guessing your scores are going down again.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why?
I got into it too.
Hey?
For the lighter of London.
God. Sorry.
Amateurs.
Can I make up to you with...
This is where it lives. Oh,
M&Ms.
M&M's.
Only a person who came without a lighter could know.
He wants something, doesn't he?
No, I brought them for Amy and she was like, you can have those. Okay.
Really?
Yep, so I was expecting to share them.
Oh, again.
See, now that's what I was expecting, more of this. Beautiful synth work again.
Faultless.
Mario says, nice track, chill, ambient. Yeah, and then it goes into this.
Sing almost the ninth on top of this heartbeat. One night to speed up true. We had a promise made. Four hands and then away. Both under influence. We had divine sense. It is.
Keep going, Jim, keep going. I'm going to turn you up so I won't hear you properly.
Heartbeats. The knife. Very reminiscent of the knife. Not quite as epic and in your face pop synth.
I'll go Nick. Robert says, and it comes, yes. John Coffey says, nice and mellow. Maudier says, wow. Mike Hyman says, this is lovely chill out track, 10 out of 10. Chris just says, yes. What did I say? 10 out of 10. Did I?
Yeah. I've got to be honest and say I preferred the ambient bit, but
Yes.
Oh my god, it's like a 47-minute long fucking...
There we go. See? I told you.
a whole
Told you.
massive
That was
live
3
synthwave thing.
different tracks.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so that was
Long.
lovely. That headphones,
Nice intro to a live set though.
Yeah.
That, mate.
headphones in an illegal state of mind. And
I'm not
very
into
happy with that.
all this synthwave trancey stuff and that, but you know that should go down a treat with those that are.
Yes, I
This
agree.
down tempo trance things
I
like
like
taking
that.
over the world. This whole synthwave and down tempo trance.
Which is probably a good thing, do you know what I mean?
It's kind of-
getting a lot more mellow.
It's kind of unfair of us to mark a 3-minute section of like a 47-minute... But what I heard was good and I liked.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7, simply because I'm having a headache with the next track and I can't really remember what it's
If you were playing local to me, I'd come and see you, even though it's not my kind of music,
Yeah.
just because it interests me to see how the fuck you managed to
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
put that together live.
So,
I like that sound instantly.
Oh, Charlie, it's a YouTube. That's right, I want to go back. We'll miss one. Because it was that one there.
this is weird.
I'm liking the sounds though. A lot. Really liking those sounds. Oh,
Modular Mad.
And here we go. Buffering.
Yeah,
Buffering.
Modular Madness by the look of it.
lovely sounds.
I wonder if I can fool it. This is going to happen with Charlie's track as well. Oh no! I've got to find.
Sucks ass.
I've got
on
to find out why it's doing this.
Yeah.
Let's try fooling it.
Infuriating.
On the upside, people, we're 3 tracks away from the end, and we're going home early tonight.
Well, I'm going to pay a piece of horror then to see us out.
Can you send it to me?
Link you up.
Cool. Okay, so
This ain't gonna work.
no, last 3 tracks are not going to work. It's a real fuck. Wait, no, which one's playing?
The one we were just listening
Yeah,
to.
it's the YouTube one.
I said a nice sounds, and you said Modular Madness. So who is this then?
Oh God!
Don't touch that.
don't
No,
touch
I'm not
anything.
going to. 3 Trees Down on YouTube is all I can tell you about it at the moment. I don't want to touch nothing. Good though. Actually,
Oh, it's kind of gross, isn't it? I like
Some
it.
really twisted sounds in
I
there.
like it.
If I was listening to this on headphones, I'd be starting to feel a little bit anxious. And that's not a bad thing. It has an effect.
clever. Got an Eastern vibe to it.
Again, yeah.
This one is Eastern and not what I said earlier. Arabian.
This is fucked up though.
It's big.
Fucked up.
This is.
It's not glitchy. It's still got a flow to it.
Oh, yeah.
I really like.
It's nice.
Is it Juanito
I
Moore?
could do without that
glad you
Eastern
said
edge, to be honest.
Juanito Moore. This is
I believe this is their
wow.
first Their first entry to URL. What a great entry.
Yeah, absolutely. This is intriguing us.
Quick look at the video.
I know it's completely different from that hippie stuff I was talking about earlier. This is very hippie music.
Yeah.
And it's not psytrance.
You're amazed with this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hippie music, it's not psytrance.
It's not psytrance. But psytrance has dominated for so long now.
What do we
Michael
do?
Hyman says disturbingly hypnotic.
Yes, mate. Disturbingly hypnotic.
Mario says nice dark beats and modular vibe. Great. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is a track of the night for me. How long is it?
I wouldn't say that, but
8 minutes and we've had 3.
have a little bit more yet.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to stop this.
We're going in early, so, you know, if Charlie's track plays, we're all good.
Yeah.
Mark the Acid Clown Gardener should have just received a link.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's really disturbing. I like it.
I don't know what I like about it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Stop fanning it around Facebook.
I don't even know where to go with this. It's really good. Ooh.
I'll give a little bit of backstory about it before you play it, yeah, mate.
Second track's playing. Mark's doing his magic remixes.
I'm trying to keep everything going and it's hard.
You got a headache yet?
Well, we've had 5 minutes of this track. I really like it. Deep, dark, moody, possibly my
Yeah.
track of the night, but, you know, maybe because we're in a low mood. Who is it? Ah, brilliant. Dark Rust. Brilliant. This was one I didn't think was going to play. Get off there. No!
Not quick enough. Oh dear.
And it's only 2 minutes bloody long. We tried to play this one last week and it didn't work. Ah, Facebook, I hate you. If not, we'll try and play Charlie's track.
Ah, the wonders of technology.
Ah, Dark Rush, this is twice this video's failed. I remember it from the other week. Go on, let's progress. All right, well, we'll see if Charlie's track will play.
Okay.
And we'll fight them off against each other. This is Charlie. This is Razor White Juju. It's loud as fuck as well. We'd have to be with Charlie. I've got seconds to do this.
And that sounded really promising too.
I know! I'm going to have another go.
Spinning circle of doom.
We're back in. No.
Oh.
Right, I'm going
Why
to...
does YouTube suck ass?
I don't know. It's sucking ass really badly here. It's not sucking ass over there on the rest of my... I'm really sorry we couldn't play Charlie's track this evening. People just sent me something. Oh, no, that's Jimmy the Scavenger. Oh, go on. Oh.
Okay.
Right, this is... Although it says Horror Stepper on there, it's not. It's actually Charlie Ryan, Razor White, Juju. And again, we're early tonight. We might as well give him most of it. Did we mark the last track?
No, we just all loved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
It got loads of love and it got played for 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. It was spacing me out. As this is actually.
It's very reminiscent of SCH, CX, CX, SH, whatever they're called. But it's that noise. They've actually used a really similar sound in one of their tunes. It's nothing like this.
Whoa. Oh, some deep subs in there.
Even through the crappy rig we have right now.
Yeah.
I bet we're getting double in as well.
Bounce thing.
Oh, I'm not even seeing what people are saying.
Again, this is another track that I wouldn't know what to do with it, but it's really good. This is what I like about the URL. It forces me to listen to music that I would never even dream of listening to.
I'd listen to an album of this, Charlie.
Yeah. I probably feel very weird.
Really nice. Really like this, Charlie.
Everything Charlie does turns to fucking gold. And he's like, I'm working on some tracks at the moment, but I'm working on them and I want them to be shit hot. It's like, Jesus, Charlie, they will just be fucking insane by the time they're finished.
That's how it is.
And he does good art.
That's why I fucking lock myself away from the world for a week at a time, because I've got a couple of tunes on my go. Because you just want them to be wicked. It's like different when you're dealing with building a live set and when you're dealing with building finished tunes. It's very different.
Oh, yeah,
You know, you've had a taste of it now.
Yeah, totally. And one's teaching me good things about the other. Mark says, arriving to another planet, and as I'm looking out my window, I see a creature approaching to my spaceship. Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it is sci-fi, isn't it?
Can this outfit of you and the monkey do some work together? Because this is lush.
Weird dub.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Dubstep.
It is, but it's
Charlie's, well, like dubstep, right, started out as a non-genre the same way that techno is, because you've got 100 different people all over the world who are bringing this same thing to the table, but it was their idea of it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone gets credited with being the first dubstep tune. Well, actually, if we want to get really pedantic about it, I go back through my back library and I started writing in 1993. So some of the very first tunes I ever wrote, I listen to them now and they're like, shit.
Andrew Morrison says,
dubstep.
Amon Tobin comes to mind.
Ah, yes.
Don't know who that is. Seth says, sounds like 2006. Graham Lee says, deep dub, 8+. Yeah, it's a good track. Really don't like fucking... Jim Hennessy says, give Dark Rust another go, please. Yeah, I will, fella. And then we're gonna end with Jim. If not, mate, stick it. Can you bounce it to SoundCloud? If you can bounce it to SoundCloud, or send me the original raw file, and I will make an exception just for you because it's my show, my rules.
I will introduce you to some Amon Tobin.
Okay.
Yes, he's done so much stuff. It's unreal, but some of it's
What was the live show he did with the really weird cubic?
Because I quite like the stuff he did. I don't know about any of the live shows, but
God, his live shows.
a friend of mine hooked me up with him a couple of months back, and I was just listening through loads of his stuff, and he does loads of stuff with live drums.
Okay.
Really clever, like breakcore, but with live drums.
Chris says 7. Seth Ogden says, did you just say you don't know who Amon Tobin is? I did, yes. My music is...
I didn't know who he was until a couple of months ago when a friend just by chance not compared me to him, but said that I should listen to some of his stuff. After I'd just played her a load of drum work stuff I did.
That was the Charlie Ryan being dubbed to fuck.
Yeah.
I wondered if there was some green involved in that one before it got written. Yeah, good track, Charlie. Not up my street. Really don't like dubstep so much, or like dub, or reggae, or that. So it's like, good track, but for me, like, hard 6. Go.
Really impressed.
Yeah.
Another spooky headphones, slightly anxiety-inducing track that had a massive sort of emotional impact. Not a danceable thing at all.
No.
It's definitely a close your eyes.
I don't know. You hear that. The thing is with dub and dubstep, and people always say, "Oh, reggae's it's dance music." First and foremost, it might be slow, but it's still dance music.
I suppose so. You could sway to it.
It's not
I
just
could- I
it's
could
not
twist
just swaying.
to it,
Yeah,
but-
that's it. You end
Yeah.
up burning off a lot of calories dancing to slow
this is
music.
true. The only problem is with
A lot of
slow
time
music,
to make body movements and throw
I end up
shapes.
doing a lot of winding and I end up upsetting my guts.
Yeah, there is that.
Gives me problem with my bowels.
My knees don't like it, and my back don't like it. I'm so old. My eyes are knackered, my ears are old and bent.
Andrew Morrison says, shame on you all for not knowing who that Tobin character was.
Yeah, absolutely.
David Johnson says, 8, smooth, trippy, cool groove. Yeah, absolutely. Just not up my street.
Okay,
not,
people.
not my thing.
What was the live show that Amon Tobin did with the projection
Okay,
onto that sort
people.
of cubic set?
Let's put it like
I can
this.
introduce it to Mark so I can really impress him.
Mark, do you know who Mike Humphries is?
I do not.
Oh, right, okay, I'm going to keep the trap shut then and not say the thing I was about to say.
Drown Out the World tune. Feels right.
I did read that. I didn't understand it, but I'm glad you picked up on it. Chris says, have I missed the slot with mine? We split the submissions over 2 shows, fella. I mean, we could go for another 20 minutes and squeeze another few tracks in, but it'd be really nice to all go home. We've all been fed, we had some sweeties, we had a good chat about music, and now it is time to call a close on the show.
Mark hasn't got a couch, so we're sat on really uncomfortable chairs, and
Yeah.
after a couple of hours of it, the arse starts to ache.
Yes. Andrew says, I've sent Isham to you, Mark, on Messenger. I guess that's...
I Sam, yeah, that's the live show.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Jonathan Cross says, oh crap, I'm late. Yes, you are, fella. Your track went down beautifully well, mate.
Yeah.
Like, everybody really, really liked it.
Was that fucked?
No, that was the live monologue trancey thing.
Yeah.
Go home.
Sorry.
Dude, we have to at some point. I've got a busy day. I've got to go over and see the War Minstrel tomorrow and write another track. Busy
And
day.
he hasn't got a couch.
No.
Is he a
Is that
slave
right?
driver?
No, he's not.
Aaron, if you're watching, you're a slave driver, man.
Breeze to will, like, honestly. Should we do
yeah.
that? Yeah, let's do that. Does it sound good? No, right, do it again.
Yeah.
Jason Mars says encore. You got one more track and we're off, fella.
Yeah, this is
Literally 20 minutes early. I think that's brilliant. Go on.
Jonathan says, looking forward to watching the rewind.
Yes.
I assume that means the second half of the show.
The replay on because he's literally just
Gotcha.
tuned in.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry,
His
message
track went down really,
Yeah.
really well. I don't think you've got a name, Jonathan, for your stuff on YouTube. But anyway, we played it. Yeah, anyone want to talk about the last track?
That's the sort of thing I wouldn't turn it off, but it'll just get ignored. It doesn't grab me.
didn't grab
It
me,
doesn't
yeah.
at all grab me. That sort of bordering on
was nice.
synthwave again. There's nothing objectionable about it, but I think sometimes that's my problem with music is when there's nothing objectionable about it. It
It has to have a little twist in
and
some
it doesn't
way.
grab you either. Then you're like, well, what is it trying to do, sort of thing.
I think Graham Lee's put it right. Easy 7. It was easy on the ears.
It
It was easy on
Yeah.
the ears. I'll give it that. But there was nothing in there to grab me. There was nothing that
God.
made me take notice.
It was background music.
Yes.
And that's...
You can tell when something about a track grabs me because I'll just be ignoring everything else and I'll be down.
Listening.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, there was nothing wrong with that track at all. I think easy 7. Easy 7. Easy 7 is a good score.
There's a lot of tracks, though, that I hear where I think that would be so much better if it had a hook.
Right, well, this was a project that I did years ago. This has got to be 10 years old now. With a friend of mine who started writing books. His name's Justin Park, and he works with. Now I'm having my problem with names.
John, you
Something horror
literally
company,
are
but look up
ass
Justin
end of
Park
the
on
thread.
Facebook if you're into horror books and stuff. And he wanted me to actually write some music because he was planning on writing a short film. But what ended up happening was he wrote this book and wanted to put out a trailer on YouTube and everything else to try and promote himself because no one ever did that with books. Everyone did it with films and everybody did it. Even with music, you get trailers for music now.
Yeah.
You know, he said no one's doing that with books, and like as far as I know, to this day, he's the first person ever to put. And so I did 3 pieces of music for this film, and he ended up using this one
I can see why you played it now.
as his trailer. So this is actually on just in parks. Terabytes, spelt as in computer bytes, B-Y-T-E-S.
Yeah. And it's an atmosphere piece.
Yes, it is an atmosphere piece.
Yeah.
And that is actually me playing guitar.
So yeah, John, your track will be in next week's show.
Multi-talented Mr. Scavenger. Weird Monkey.
Mr. Scavenger, yeah, it was originally. The Weird Monkey came about because it's a bit hard having everything all under the same. People don't know what to expect. I wanted someone, when I did the techno, I want people to know what they're expecting. So I stayed as Jimmy Scavenger doing the techno. When I started doing all this other stuff, I had to make another. But Weird Monkey just does everything. Everything. Literally. Anything.
I give it an 8 for attitude comfortably,
Not only part of that.
Jason Marsh says, is the book better than the track? Only joking.
Industrial Apocalypse. Yeah, that's a good description of it.
Cheers. Yeah, Jim, good track, man. Good track. Very, very good track. Not your usual stuff at all. Very, very atmospheric. Hard.
Weird Monkey does,
Yeah.
There's a lot
Good
of weird.
stuff, man. Good stuff. Pay says thick sound, Jim. Yeah, absolutely. And Graham Lee says industrial apocalypse. Yeah, absolutely. That's where you got that from. Right, you have reached the end of the middle of the shout out for the 18th. Use something.
It gets really complicated.
Yeah, and where was I going with that? Anyway, thank you all for joining us this evening for the 96th show. 4 more shows, and it is the 96 shows. 96 shows.
I mean,
absolutely
let's face
insane.
it,
4 more.
there's not many series that have 96 episodes, is
No,
there?
it's not. And anyway, the fact that we still get people tuning in each week is fucking impressive.
Yeah, this is it.
I want to thank my co-host this evening, Lindsay Mumford, the Trash Panda. It'd be nice to see a track from you at some point, Lindsay.
Yes.
Jimmy, the Scavenger.
Jill.
Jim's working. Are you working on some stuff at the moment, or you did?
I've just sort of written 8 tunes. I'm taking a few weeks out, but I write 8 tunes in like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
For the Bubble Jam's Mad Hatter. Bubble Jam presents the Mad Hatter's Techno Party. Why do they have to be such long
names?
Yeah.
I really want to come along to that.
So
Last one was good.
And
I know. I was somewhere else, wasn't
I'm planning to back that up with at least another 10, but none of it's getting
blimey.
released
Blimey.
I? Okay.
by the
18
end of the
fresh
year.
packs.
Okay.
Oh, by the end of the year?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you've got 3 months, Jim. Fucking hell, that's a tall order.
Yeah, well,
Only 10
you know,
tracks.
you've got to
I suppose the winter months are coming, rain,
You've got to bear in
sleet.
mind, like 3 of them are already sort of in the pipeline, and there's about 3 collaborations that are going to go into that as well. So, well, hopefully there is if a couple of people pull their fingers out of their asses, and if they get to watch this, they'll know who they fucking are, so I'm not naming them.
Mark says, no, I want more. No, dude, we're off, honestly.
Yeah,
we're like 15 minutes early. You're going to be getting 15 more minutes of us.
And I'd like
Well,
to
you're
thank
getting 15 more
everybody's-
minutes of music because our brains are about collapsed, I think, you know.
Go, Lindsay.
You can say. Honestly, I'd like to thank everybody for putting in unusual
Cool, yeah.
types of music, because
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest, you know, after you've been listening to the same type of music again and again and again and again, one, you get a bit bored with it, but
Yeah.
secondly, you sort of get stuck in a rut and
Yeah.
you don't actually listen
Yeah.
to anything
Yeah.
else because
Yeah.
you think, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I come along to the URLs
Yeah.
and you throw this stuff at me and it's like,
Yeah.
this is really good.
Yeah.
I would never have thought of listening to anything remotely resembling that, so thank you.
What Lindsay
Nice
said.
little rant, yeah.
Yeah, what Lindsay
Brilliant.
said.
Yeah, sums it all up nicely.
We'll see you next Tuesday for more of the craziness. I don't know where we'll be, who the host will be. I have absolutely no idea right now. But we'll be working through the last
Right.
20 tracks of this thread. Thank you very much this evening. If you liked, commented and shared and just generally joined in with the banter. Sorry if I
Only
missed...
joking, fuck off.
And I'm going to ram some Amon Tobin down his throat now.
That's Jim's final word on the subject.
Yeah.
And my final word is see you next Tuesday.
fuckers.
And my final word is penguin.
Good final word.
I was putting with such a good final fucking face then as well.
Try it again then.
Totally
Try
failed
again.
to stop it.
Try again.